Hi everybody, thank you for clicking on this video. If you're new here, my name is Renee and I pull tarot and oracle cards every day to help us figure out what our focus needs to be, and then we use the tarot messages to let us know how we need to get there and work with this energy. So this is our focus card, these are the tarot, and then I'm going to pull 3 clarifying cards with the Island Time Wellness deck. So let's get started. What does our focus need to be today? Okay, we have Be Spirit. Sweet results await. Okay, what are you working on, or what are you working towards? Because this is a great card for us to get. This is telling us that the energy is really going well. We're going to see progress today. We might even get results on what the final outcome will be. So sweet results await for us. We have a good outcome card here. Now, I want to remind you that when bees are the spirit totem, that's about putting the hard work in and the effort that it takes to make sure that you get these results. So don't just sit back and think, okay, the reading today said sweet results await, we're going to have a good ending, I don't need to do anything. No, you still need to show up and you need to put the effort in. And because remember, when you put good energy out there, good energy comes back to you. And working hard is always going to be help. It may not guarantee your results, but it's going to help get you good results. Okay, let's look at our tarot messages. Oh, the Unknown card. When this card shows up in the reading, it's telling us that we don't have all the information that we need in order to really make a sound decision. So I don't know what situation is going on for you. It's going to be something different for each person who watches this, but there's definitely an element of the unknown around it. And it might be best for you to wait before you jump and make sure you're gathering all the information that's available to you. Maybe trust your intuition a little bit, because there might be things that are not obvious in the physical world that you need to focus on. But there's some unknown energy around what you're working on, and it might be in your best interest to wait a little bit and watch and see how the situation unfolds before making big decisions. Speaking of that, we have the Lovers card. This is Gemini energy, the Gemini archetype. When the Lovers show up, it's about choices. And right as I was turning this card over, remember, I said decisions. So you have the Unknown card here, and we have the Lovers telling us big choices are meant to be made, but we still don't have all the information. And as you are going forward and thinking about what you need to do, I want you to remember there is something going on behind the scenes that you don't know about. So proceed with caution. Just be careful. I'm not saying it's dangerous or anything, but I'm just saying when you're making a decision, there's information that you really should have before you move forward with it. And our last card, the Ten of Swords. I actually really love this card. It's the rock bottom card. So if you're struggling and if you've had a rock bottom moment, no, there's nowhere else to go but up. When this card shows up, we've suffered a lot. We've maybe at our own hands. We might be making bad choices, especially since the Lovers card is on the table. It could also be about our love life, where you could be going through something very stressful, and you need to remember that there is something unknown in the situation that's going on. But I do like when the Ten of Swords shows up, because it's the ending and we've been through the hard times. So now we're ready to focus on recovery and rebuilding and making our life better. Okay, let's get some clarifying cards about these 3 tarot messages. Spirit, please let us know about this Unknown card. Can you give us some more information? Cassette. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. I'm actually getting that you need to really analyze here. Use Virgo energy and think about whatever the situation is that you feel like this Unknown card is talking about or addressing. I want you to replay everything that you can about your situation in your head and see if there's anything you could have missed or overlooked about maybe somebody's reaction, somebody's comment, or somebody's their behavior, or even yourself? Is there something that you are not seeing in the situation that you really need to? It could be plain as day. Sometimes we miss the obvious things, but this is something I feel like that is telling you to really go over everything again in your head and think about what you need to do or what you could have missed. Okay, the Lover's card. What is some more information about our choices, our love life? Something big with this Lover's card. Girl talk. Time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, and having fun. Okay, we're talking about making choices today. I feel like talking with someone in your life, particularly maybe it is a girl. It could be a guy too, but it's really telling you maybe run the situation over or run any ideas about the situation that you're thinking about as you're watching this reading. Talk to a trusted friend about them and get their take on it. It doesn't mean that you have to do whatever they're telling you to do, because you at the end know what's best for you. But think about that and think about what they're saying and what their opinion is, especially if it's someone that you trust and that you go to for advice on the regular, because they probably know you well and they have a vested interest in you too, because they care about you. So talk it out. This is about even possibly getting a good counselor to go to and talk to about your situation. It doesn't have to be a friend per se. It could just be getting guidance from, maybe it's time for you to look into professional help. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Okay, and the Ten of Swords. Can we get some clarifying information about that card, please? Separation. Sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, and unsure of the future. Okay, when we have these rock bottom moments, it can leave us really frazzled and really kind of, it's unjarring, because where do we go from here? We don't necessarily know. And I feel like a lot of that the unknown card really comes into play with this card as well, and with the Ten of Swords. There is an unknown element here that we are missing. You're missing something in analyzing how you need to go forward with what happens in this situation today. But you might be sad. You know, these are stressful times. When the Ten of Swords shows up, it's a relief when it finally gets here, because we're through the struggle. But it's been rough, and we've been beat up, and we're tired, and maybe even sick. There's sadness. We're unsure about what we need to do. So going forward, get some advice from someone. Understand that there is an unknown element, and sit with all of this. But remember, you have B card here telling you things are going to get better. When the B Spirit card shows up, there's going to be a good, happy ending for you. You just have to walk through this process and, process everything, talk it over, and really sit with it so that you're ready to move on to the next phase. Okay, everyone, I hope this reading made sense to you. Please give the video a thumbs up. That will help the algorithm of my channel. If you're new, please subscribe. I will see you back here tonight with a surrender card reading. And I'm wishing you joy, love, health, and wealth. Bye-bye, everybody.